Yeah, could not close that one. Hello guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be about my upper body workout and the topic of what others think of us. I will see you inside the gym.
And we all got dreams, we all want things. But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
So today I'm not doing cardio and I'm just gonna warm up with the rubber band. My biceps are still hurting from the last workout. So not so much, but let's see how it goes. Okay, ready. Okay, so today my muscles feel a little bit sore and my shoulders a little bit fatigued. So I want to take all the time I need for the warm-up. So I've done already the rubber band. If you want to know how I do it, you can check out the third episode about warm-up, when at the beginning of the video I show how I warm up with the rubber band. Now I'm gonna do this pull down very, very light, so light. I just wanna like savor the movement and try to activate the muscle. It's like 20 kilograms now. Barely doing any effort pulling down. I'll open the grip a little bit even, make it wider. This can be a very, very good way to like easier set yourself into the workout by going slow, trying to feel how each and every muscle move during the movement. No big tension, just a very light, gentle one. And you try to gently contract. When you feel there is a part that is interesting, maybe you slow down a little bit, you savor that more, contracting. But it's like, this for me is kind of a treat. When I have the time, at the beginning is very nice. So if my muscles allow it, I'd like to move from very gentle to beast mode today. But let's see how my body feels first. Like with this weight, you can do also movements that wouldn't be possible to do with regular weight. Like for example, You get here and then you keep pulling down, but you do it while keeping your shoulder completely back. I wouldn't be able to do this with a higher weight. Not a chance. Open completely. Yeah, this is so nice. Maybe today we'll just do this for 2 hours. No, I'm kidding. I would get bored after a while. Okay, now I want to do another warm-up, and then I will progressively go up with the weight on this one. So I've grabbed the 3 kilos dumbbells. I was looking for the 2 kilos, but that's okay. I don't think they're gonna be, I hope they're not gonna be too heavy for the warm-up. So also here, when going down, I'm trying to create the farther distance I can between my shoulders. Having my back opening completely as much as I can. But this is, I'm not recommending doing this, is just the way I'm liking to feel it now with a very, very, very light weight. Today I'm also on an empty stomach. So many excuses. Okay, so increasing the weight, still light. Let's see how this feels. Actually, I ate a banana coming here. And a sports drink, not an energy drink. One that contained electrolytes. So I had to move because they are painting the wall, so I couldn't stay there. I'm going up with the weight progressively. So from 20 to 40 the last set to this 55. I feel no problem to shoulders or back, so all good. Biceps also are not hurting as I was thinking they would. Okay, going up again, this time 70 kilograms. Now we are no more in the warm-up range. Okay, so this is 85 kg. And I think I'm gonna keep this one for the next, because at this width, if I were to increase the weight, the form would worsen significantly. So now I'm trying narrower grip, increasing the weight. So this is 100 kgs. I hope to have a better form on this than the last one, but let's see. Oh. 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 I'm doing another one still at 100 kgs. Oh. Oh. Okay, last one. Range of motion was not existent. So now even narrower grip, but I'm keeping the 100. Okay, this is the last set. Then I think I'll move on to pecs. Now incline bench press. I'm starting very light. Oh. So here I'm trying to do a few things. One is keeping my back in an arch. The second thing is like moving the bar on a diagonal, because the bar basically moves in that direction when it goes down, and in this direction toward my back when going up slightly. And the third thing, I don't remember if I already said, is trying to focus the movement to concentrate the exertion to my pecs and to involve the shoulder as little as possible. But actually what I did now, like with the bar resting completely and like depressing the chest a little bit, is not ideal, because in those occasions you tend to do like this and to engage the shoulder more. But as usual, guys, I'm explaining things as I understood them, which might be wrong because I'm not a professional. So double check them if you wanna like use something you see in these videos. Okay, now I added 10 kilos per part, so total is 60 kilos. Ah, cramp in my back. Let's see if it goes away. So now I'm trying with 80 kilos, so I added 10 each. And yeah, for me, bench presses are one of those, among those exercises in which I made peace with the fact that I won't go heavy on them anymore. Because I used to do it in the past, and I kept getting hurt. I kept hurting my shoulders, or having problems to the pec tendons. So to me, it's not worth it. It might happen then maybe once in a while, if I'm really feeling like it, I might do a slightly heavier set than usual, but I prefer to play it safe. So usually I get up to this on the incline, and I add another 10 kilos each for a total of 100 on the flat one, and do as many reps as I can, while being very attentive to maintain the form, because once I start losing the form on this, and in order to close the rep I do this and I involve the shoulder, that's when I get hurt. So with that I want to be super careful. I am hoping not to get the back cramp now. Ah, there it is. Yeah, could not close that one. So same weight. This is gonna be the last set also because I'm getting a cramp on my back at every set and I'm a little bit tired of it, but at least one more I wanna do. Yeah, I'll stop. Anyways, I'm doing this before shoulders. Usually during the upper body workout I do shoulders and then the presses, the bench presses. I'm feeling way stronger now with the shoulder that is not already fatigued. It's pretty obvious, but still. So now I want to keep targeting the upper pecs, and I'm doing this exercise that I discovered the last time with the cable that are pulling from behind, and I'm bringing the hands in front. I changed the height from which the cables pull, and it makes a lot of difference in terms of isolating the movement on the pecs. Because in the first set it was also engaging the shoulders a lot. Last set before changing exercise. Oh. Now some chest press. I'm going up with the weight. Going up again with this one. So I'm doing a last one before moving to shoulders. This is, I don't remember when it was the last time that I left shoulders at the end of the upper body workout. But it's a nice change because I'm experiencing the other exercise differently now. Okay, done with pecs for today. So the plan is to do shoulder press now. It's gonna be interesting because I'm expecting shoulders to be more fatigued than usual today. Let's see. I will start with the empty bar. Okay, this is 5 kilos on each side. Hoopla. Okay, now 10 kilos on each side. Yeah. Okay, I'm not going higher than this weight. I am going down with the weight. Now it's 5 kilos on each side. Oh. Okay, this is gonna be the last set. Then after this, I'm thinking back delts to close the shoulders, and then I'm thinking neck, trap, and abs. So still a long way to go until the end. So for the back delts, I am back at the cables. Same machine I was using for upper pecs earlier. I'm gonna do 2 more sets and then move on to the rest. Today's workout is like it's the regular length for Friday's workout. Maybe it's even a little bit shorter, but generally speaking, it's a long workout. And I'm kind of feeling the absence of breakfast, only having a banana on the way here. And the sports drink with electrolyte, yeah, maybe they did their job, but I'm feeling a little bit of fatigue around my eyes and a little bit, not dizzy, but yeah, not very energetic, let's say. But today it was not a workout in which I pushed too hard, so I think that's okay. Probably concentrating all of the upper body muscles into one workout, it's really not ideal, but I like to do arms one day, upper body the other, and legs in another day. And I don't think that in the current period I will be able to allocate more than 3 days to workouts. So I'm working with what I have. But I don't complain. I mean, maybe it's not ideal in terms of how complete is the workout for each muscle group, or maybe it's not ideal because each muscle group become too spent before properly working on it. But I kind of like it. I also like the fact that there is a little bit of a challenge involved in doing a full upper body workout. But it's something that I don't recommend. Also because if your goal is to build muscles, I'm very ignorant about stuff like genetics and things like this, so I don't know anything about that thing. But generally speaking, I think that workout sessions that are too long, they're probably not ideal if your goal is muscle mass, for example. So I hope I'm entertaining you guys with this, but I don't want to give you the wrong example. Next, I want to do an exercise for the trap. So I have a 10 kilos plate in my hand. Like this over my head is the region where I'm feeling that the trap is being squeezed the most. Like from here to here. Oh. So I'll do another set and then abs and neck. Actually, I'll do an extra one with lower weight. Oh. Ah. So today, this one's my choice for abs. This is going to be the last set. Sorry I lied. Just a cheeky final one. Never be lazy on the abs, guys. So this is the last exercise of the day, and it feels so good to say that. So again, I found out last time that I was doing half reps like this, and I'm really working the neck muscles when I am going completely up with the head, and I bring my chin toward the base of my neck. Done. Workout complete. Before the pump check, there is something that I'd like to share, which is a quick reflection about the topic of what others think of us, which is something I've already touched upon in episode 7, which was about focusing on our progress instead of comparing ourselves to others. So the topic of being preoccupied of what others think of me, it's something I have been obsessed with for my entire life, and that made me suffer so much. It's something that I feel it's still present, but its power is getting weaker over time. I remember that growing up, when in mid-school and high school, I had this constant pressure that I was feeling, that it was just created by my mind, in which I was keep thinking of what others might have thought of me in various situations, of what I was saying, of what I was doing, of how I appeared. And it was like so much to bear. So in my case, this was something that was crazy intense, not just about people who were important in my life, but about what anyone could have thought of me. So I don't know if this happens also to you guys, maybe to a lesser extent or even to a bigger extent, going back thinking over and over and over, what is the impression that we might have left on a person whose idea of us is important to us. Did it ever happen to you? And maybe feeling uncomfortable about how that particular interaction went, and wishing you could fix that, and maybe wondering what that person is thinking of you now. So this kind of mental torture has been with me my whole life. So a useful question might be, why does this happen? The real issue is not what we feel, but why we feel it. We all have different perceptions, and what we assume others think about us is probably not accurate most times. And even more importantly, the intensity of our worries is far greater than the importance other people assign to them. I can make a couple of examples from my own experience, like when I'm around very successful entrepreneurs who are friends of mine, who I admire a lot. As a small entrepreneur, I feel sometimes inadequate. Or another example is maybe I am out with friends one night and I'm a little bit drunk, and I remember of having a weird interaction with a friend in which, maybe it was a little bit awkward, maybe I said something that could have been misunderstood, and I worry about that. And in both of these occasions, what is happening? That I am feel judged. But why? Because I am the one who's judging myself in those occasions. So how do we react to these situations? Usually I find that in my case, I feel an urgency to scratch that itch. Maybe we want to fix that situation somehow. We want to fix the impression we left. Maybe we send a message to elicit a reassuring response. Is that a wise move? Probably not. The reason for this is that when we are scratching that itch, we are not working on what's causing it. We're just working to make it go away. By doing so, we are reinforcing that same habit of judging ourselves. And we are going to make it worse for the future. So maybe there is a better alternative. One that, first of all, resists the impulse when it comes. So you don't just act to make that sensation go away. And then maybe we could ask ourselves, why are we torturing ourselves with that thought? If this is hard to do alone, therapy can help a lot. It did help me a lot in the past. Then the other thing we can do is accepting that discomfort and leave it there burning until it fades, doing nothing. So why does acting on the urge fuels more suffering? This is something I have talked about in episode 23. What it truly means to be mindful was the topic. And the point is that actions produce results that are similar to their motivation. So if your action is motivated by the worry of what others think of you, the result is just going to bring more of that worry. When you act impulsively to feel the external reassurance, you are feeding that cycle of suffering. You are letting the inner tormentor control you. So what happens instead when we don't act on the urge? First is we start familiarizing ourselves with letting go. Second, this negative state of mind loses power over us. Third, over time we start acting from a place of confidence, compassion, and acceptance. And this transformation cannot be beaten. The key is that this takes time and it requires constant effort. It doesn't matter if sometimes we cannot refrain, but the important thing is that we keep trying. That's what's going to make the difference. It's like building your dream physique. It takes time. If you want to do it in a way that it's sustainable, it takes time. So the next time your mind is controlled by a negative emotion, like worrying what others think of you, try not to act on it. Observe it accept it and let it burn. The more you will practice with this, the stronger your mental resilience will become. So look forward to the next opportunity in which you will have the occasion to practice this, because each one will bring more progress. Now I am done with the chit chat. Let's do this pump check and then go home. Okay, so today's workout, not very intense, but felt still pretty thorough. The only thing is that that cramp I was feeling in the back, maybe it's a small muscle strain, I'm not sure. Let's try to hit the pose from the back just to see, just to see how that behaves. But I'm feeling that my body today is at the limit in terms of energy. Like, if I had to run half an hour now, maybe I would have some problems. Yeah, this one I'm not able to do. Okay, now we'll get dressed and go home. I will see you outside. So guys, I'm feeling so happy of having survived this workout. I feel a little bit lightheaded. I have been fasting since yesterday evening. I know it's not very responsible, but this morning I was thinking to manage to grab a bite before work, but I couldn't. And then it was straight to the gym only with a banana and some electrolyte water. So I'm super hungry and I'm gonna eat a lot when I get home and then get some rest after some more work. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.